Hi everyone, my name is Eric Warnicki and I am the Director of E-commerce for Squares.com, which is the fastest selling golf shoe brand in the world. So we currently sell golf shoes all over the world on our website, which is run off of WooCommerce. So we needed a solution for us to be able to take all of our gift cards and to be able to see when they are used, as well as just regular order details. So for things like accounting purposes and things like that. So what I did was looked around and found this company WebToffee, which creates a plugin that is called the Order Coupon Subscription Import Export. And it does exactly what it sounds like it will do. It takes all of your WooCommerce orders and exports them in a CSV or Excel spreadsheet so that you can then slice and dice them and be able to do different calculations for, accounting purposes or reporting purposes. It's a very useful tool. And so, specifically, one issue that I did have with it that I got resolved with the WebToffee team was this gift cards issue. So, whenever somebody was purchasing something on our website using a gift card, what was happening originally was it wasn't showing up on the spreadsheet, but I was able to talk with them and get it worked out so that the gift card information is in those CSVs exactly the way that our accountants want it and the way that I wanted it. And so, really quickly, I'm just going to demonstrate how the WebToffee Import Export Pro plugin works in the back end of my website, and I'll demonstrate what that gift card information looks like in the export. So on the back end of my website here, we've got on the left-hand menu in WordPress the WebToffee Import Export Pro, which is the plugin here, and we go under this export area right here. And so what I'm going to do is on this step 1 of 5 here is select order. Then we'll go to step 2 here, and we're going to pick the advanced export here. And it's a lot easier than it seems like it might be. It's quite simple. So we'll go to step 3 here. And I'm basically going to leave everything in here exactly as it is, all these settings, because I want to export every single order that I have. And I can make this just a range of orders between, one order number to another, or I can make this just for a specific product. So we sell golf shoes and we have a lot of different models. So if I wanted to just see one model, I can go here under product and do it. But for today, I'm just going to pull the sales from just one day. And so that's going to be March 18th, which was last Friday. Today is the 25th. I'm going to pull the dates. I'm going to pull the orders from last Friday, which was the 18th of March, 2022. So that's all I'm going to do on this step right here, step 3. And then we'll go to step 4. And this is pretty awesome because you've got all this data that you can export in these CSVs, and you can customize exactly which data you want to have and which data you don't want to have. So you can see in here we've got things like the order number, the order date, when the order was actually paid, if it was paid at a later point, all kinds of stuff, tax information, shipping information, discounts if they use coupons on their order, total, subtotal, what currency it is, what kind of payment they did, if they did credit card, if they did PayPal, if they did Afterpay or something like that. All this stuff in here is really useful, and there's just tons and tons of data that this plugin can export, which is super awesome to be able to get at a quick glance. And then you've also got even more beyond just the default out of the box fields. You've got columns you can export for, like different plugins or integrations that you might have on your website. So we had a service called Route for a little while that offered shipment protection. We've got Klaviyo for our email responses. So there's other kinds of custom fields that you can get as well that will be different for your store depending on what kind of integrations you have. And then finally, you can do this thing called hidden metadata. So this is even deeper level stuff. This is like Afterpay token if somebody pays through Afterpay, when the order was last edited, all kinds of different stuff can be in here as well. And so, I'm actually just going to go crazy and I'm going to keep everything checked here. So we're going to have a ton of columns here when we export, but we're just going to do everything here just for the sake of this demonstration. But obviously you don't have to. You can only export what you need to kind of make your export a little bit quicker, but we're just doing one day, so it won't be too bad. So we're now going to go to step 5. So we've picked our date range, we picked what we want to have. Now let's just give it a name, and let's call this gift card test export is what we'll call it. And again, we'll keep it as the default, a CSV format, and let's just click export. And so what this is going to do is grab that information from WooCommerce and export it into that CSV format for us. And so it's going to think for maybe a few seconds, and there we go, it's finished. So we're now going to click this button right here to download this file, and it's going to download it for us. And let's go ahead and open up our CSV file now so that we can get a look at it. So let's move this over here, make it full screen. Let's go ahead and let's just highlight this header row here so that we can see it nice and easy. And you'll notice here that we've got all these different data points right here, which is, again, super useful like we just talked about. All of our order numbers right here, when they were done, what the status is of the order number, how much the order cost right here, what they paid for it, how they paid for it. Tons of information here. But out of the box, there was not this gift card information here, but I was able to talk with the WebToffee team and get this added in here, which is so useful. So we'll scroll down here and we can see that one of these orders actually had a gift card used on it. So these guys right here, their original order was going to cost $224.94. They used this gift card right here, which took $200 off, and then they also had a $20 coupon. So at the end of the day, these guys actually only paid $4.94 because they got $220 off because of this gift card and this coupon that they used in addition to the gift card, leaving a total of $4.94. So having this right here, this coupon data right at the beginning with all these other financials right here, like discounts and taxes and shipping and things like that, the subtotal, is so helpful for me because I was struggling for a long time to be able to find this gift card information, and our accountants were like, where did this money go from the order? I didn't see anything in the export about gift cards. So the WebToffee team is really awesome for helping me to be able to get this problem solved so that we can make our accountant's life a lot easier and just get all of the same data that's in the back end of WooCommerce into this same CSV export. The team has been awesome at listening to everything that I need help with, and basically helping me to make their tool even better and even more useful for what we need it for, and reducing the amount of time that we spend looking at all this stuff. So I just want to give a shout out here to the WebToffee team, in particular Alan, who I've been talking to the most there, for working with me to be able to get their WebToffee Import Export Pro tool to work exactly how I want it, and being able to get all of this awesome data right here at a slice, and just making it so useful for everyone. And it's also a very cheap plugin, one of the cheapest ones that we have in use. So that's all I really wanted to say in here is finding this tool has been really awesome, and it's super easy to use as well. So I would recommend anybody that has a WooCommerce site to check out the WebToffee Import Export Pro plugin. It's really useful. The team there is really good, and it saves our team a huge amount of time, especially in the reporting and accounting front. So that's it for me. Thank you very much for making the tool, and I hope that somebody finds this review useful.